Hello, second graders. Welcome to a new math lesson. We start on topic 11. Today is lesson 3, subtract using models. Let's start. In your book, please, page 481.
Use place value blocks to find 482 minus 127. Tell which place value you subtracted first and why. Then draw a picture to show your work.
All right.
Find 335 minus 117. Start by showing 335 using hundreds, tens, and ones. 335 has 3 hundreds, 3 tens, and 5 ones. Then, start by taking away hundreds and tens. 117 has 100 and 110. So take away 100 and 110. 117 has 7 ones. So you need to take away 7 ones. How many ones do you have right now?
Select your answer.
So as we see, this is a chart. We have the hundreds, the tens, and the ones. And we only have 5 ones.
You have 5 ones. So take away those 5 ones. There are 2 ones left to take away. Regroup 110 as 10 ones. Then take away the remaining 2 ones. So 335 minus 117 equals 218.
Awesome. And as you see, using the models help us to see the hundreds and the tens and the ones, and help us also to understand when we take away and we cross out the hundreds and the tens. All right, let's see our guided practice. Page 482. 326 minus 143. So this is the blocks that we're going to use. So we have the 300s. These are the 300s. And then 2 tens. Here the 2 tens. And then 6 ones. Now we need to subtract, or we need to take away 143. So what we're going to do, we're going to take 100. And we're going to take, we need to take 4 tens. So we know that we only have 2 tens. So what we're going to do, we're going to break one of the 100 to tens. So now we're going to have these tens, and we're going to take away now the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to count how many we have left. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 here, 8. So now we have 100, 8 tens, and then here's our ones, 3 ones. All right, let's do 363 minus 127. So we're gonna draw the 300. That's 100, 200, and that's the third. Now we have 6 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we have 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. So what we're going to do now, what we need to do, we need to subtract the 100. So we have 100. So let's use different colors. So this is the 100 that we take away from 127. Okay, how many tens I need to take it away? 2. I'm gonna cross out 2. Okay, now I have 3 ones, but I need to take away 7 ones. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take one of the tens, and I'm gonna break it to ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I need to take 7. Let's use different color. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's count. What do I have? How many hundreds? 2. 200. How many tens? 1, 2, 3. 3. How many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my answer, 236. Let's put it here. Okay. Let's do number 3. 546 minus 271. Okay, let's put my hundreds, 500. So 1. Oops, let's fix this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. Okay, 4 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so let's subtract the number we have, 271. 271 means I need to subtract from the 100, 2. So I'm gonna cross out 2. From the tens, I need to subtract 7. But I know that I only have 4. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna break one of the hundreds to tens. So I'm gonna cross out another 100 and I'm gonna break it to tens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, make sure this is shows like that. All right. So now I need to take away 7 tens. Let's use different colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's count how many tens we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now I have 6 ones. I need to take 1. So here's the 1. So let's see how many hundreds, how many tens, and how many ones. So I see 200. 200. How many tens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 70. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 ones. So my answer would be 275. Put it here. All right, let's go for our first exercise and use the same strategy to answer this question.
Use place value blocks to find 482 minus 127. Tell which place value you subtracted first and why. Then draw a picture to show your work.
Okay, so let's have 400. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 ones. All right, let's see. Take away 127. So take away 127. So I'm going to take away 100. And then I need to take away 2 tens. And then from the ones, I need to take away 7 ones. I know that I only have 2 ones. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to circle this ones because I'm gonna break this ones to single ones. That means it's not there anymore, but I put a circle to know why it's not there. And now let's put ones instead, or break it to ones instead. So 10 ones, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? How many I need to take? 7 ones. Let's take a different color. 7 ones. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's count what we have. How many hundreds? 1, 2, 3. We have 300. How many tens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's write this down. So 482 minus 127 equals 300. 5 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 ones. And using the place value blocks helped me to visualize and understand how to remove the hundreds and how to change the tens to ones. So I have enough to subtract the ones that I have from that 127. All right, that's it for today's lesson, second graders. Thank you. Hello, second graders. We're still in topic 11, subtracting tens and hundreds. The first lesson we subtract using mental math. The second lesson we use an open number line. The third one, or the third lesson, we used a model. And let's see what we have here. Subtracting using models and place value. So let's start. In your book, please, page 485.
Larissa has $353. She buys a pair of basketball shoes for $117. How much money does she have left over? Use or draw place value blocks to solve. Be ready to explain what you did and why it works.
So remember, we used to draw the blocks in a previous lesson, and we're going to use it also for this lesson. Let's watch our video and come back to this exercise.
Find 328 minus 133. You can use a model and record partial differences to subtract. 133 has 100. Subtract 100 from 300s. There are 2 hundreds, 2 tens, and 8 ones left. That's 228. 133 has 3 tens. There are 2 tens in 228 to take away. That leaves 208. There is 1 10 left to take away. Regroup 100 as 10 tens. Then take away 1 10. There is 100, 9 tens, and 8 ones, or 198 left. 133 has 3 ones. Subtract the 3 ones from 8 ones. What is the difference?
Select your answer.
All right, so this is exactly what we did in a previous lesson, but today we're going to use partial sum that we chose step by step. So first we subtract the 100, and then I subtract the tens from what the tens that I have, but I know that it were not enough, so I regrouped one of the hundreds to 10 tens, and I subtract that missing 10, and now I subtract the ones from the ones. So now I have 100, 9 tens, and 5 ones.
So 328 minus 133 equals 195.
All right, let's see our guided practice. All right, draw blocks to find the partial differences. Record the partial differences to find the differences. This is when you put the steps that you're making it. Now we're going to put it and that we call this partial differences. So the equation 485 minus 136. So I'm going to draw my blocks 400 and then 8 tens, put 8 tens and then 5 ones. Now, first, you can subtract the tens or subtract the 100. So over here, we subtracted the ones first. So 485 minus 5. Remember, I need to subtract 10, but I only have 5. So I'm going to say 485 minus 5 equals 408. But I still have one more one here. Remember, I need to subtract 6 ones. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to regroup one of the tens and I break it to ones. So I'm going to take one of the tens that it's in a dotted circle and I'm going to put it to ones over here. Now I'm going to take away the one that I have to take it, that it's left from the 6. So 480 minus 1, it's 479. Okay, now let's see what we have. We have tens, 3 tens, cross out 3 tens, and then 479 minus 30. Let's count how many tens we have. Very good. And then I have the 100. So 400, take away 100, just cross out 100. So total is 349. Okay, let's go to that first exercise we have in your book, page 485.
Larissa has $353. She buys a pair of basketball shoes for $117. How much money does she have left over? Use or draw place value blocks to solve. Be ready to explain what you did and why it works.
So let's use our place value blocks. So we have 353, 300. $53 means we need 5 tens. And 3 ones. All right, we need to subtract 117. So let's start. 100, so I'm going to take 100 out. And then I need to subtract 110. Okay, I have 5 tens, no problem. I'm going to subtract 110, take away 110. And then I need to take away 7 ones. What do I have? 1, 2, 3. So it's not enough. What I'm going to do, I'm going to regroup one of my tens to 10 ones. And that's how I use a different color. So let's break it to 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need to take away, remember, 7 ones. I already took 3, so I need 4 more. 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's see how many I took. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's count what we have. I have 200. I have 3 tens, and I have 6 ones. So let's write this equation and the answer. So 353 minus 117 equals, we have 200, 200. Let's count our tens. 1, 2, 3, 3 tens. Let's count our ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 ones. Our answer is 236. Let's put it down here. Let's say you're not sure if your answer is right or not. So let's add 236 plus 117. If your answer 353, that means your equation is right. Okay. That's it for today, second graders. I'll leave you with the rest of the activity in your book. Thank you.